Hey, what's up, everybody? Hopefully, you guys are doing good. Before we get started, I just got off work. Let me go ahead and spark one of these up. Shout out to my wife, baby mama, for rolling this up, having them ready for me as soon as I get home. That is awesome. Go ahead and take the top off of this. Woo! And we'll go ahead and start the live. Hopefully, you guys are doing all right. Shout out to everybody in the live chat. If this is your first time joining the live chat, the only thing I ask is you come in, say what's up, just some general common courtesy. Come in, say what's up, and be a part of the live chat. I see we got a few familiar faces in the live chat already. We got 713 Drank saying, "What up, everyone? What's up to the homie Drank?" We got another OG in the building. We got K Han. K Han, what you up to, man? TJ says, "Sup, yo, Space? What's up to the homie TJ?" Double R Underground says, "Sup, y'all?" Hell yeah. The boy said, "Straight to it, no intro." You already know, man. It's that after work smoke. So, but I'll go ahead and give you guys the intro. Welcome to another Space City Cannabis Live. This is going to be Smoke Sessions episode number 148. Let's try some Fidels. As you guys see, we got a few to sample from. I know you guys saw them on a previous live, but these are incredible, guys. I'm going to go ahead and line them up in the order that I like them in. So I like the Sour Runts was first, the Blood Orange was second, and then this Nuclear Sour was in third place, guys. Now, these are going to be 7-gram jars, Fidels. They all come like this. You can get a QP box with 16 of these jars. Consider yourself lucky if you do. Now, let's get back into it. Let's spark this one up. I ain't smoke all day, man. And shout out to all of you that work early in the morning, that work that early morning shift. I'm talking about that 3 a.m., that 4 a.m., that 5 a.m. Shout out to all of you. That's my favorite shift, is that early morning shift, man. I feel like I have the whole rest of my day once I get off work. Oh, shit. We got Shiesty Grows 420 says, "Space, what it do, bro? Smoke one." What's up to the homie Shiesty Grows 420? Mana says, "What's up, Space and baby mama? What's up, chat? I turned 40 today. Blessed beyond anything I could have imagined as a kid. Hope you all have a beautiful day." Well, that's what's up, Menace. I'm wishing you a happy birthday today. Congratulations, you turned 40, man. That's the age that a lot of people don't get to see, man. Shout out to the homie Menace. I hope he's having a great day today, and I hope you come in and smoke one with us, man. The homie K Han said, "Happy birthday." So I smoking real nice. Y'all see that? I don't know what's in it. I can't really think of the flower that's in here. But damn, it's strong. What's up to the homie? Blunt Ninja Scope said, "What's good, Space? What's up, chat? Happy G-Day, Menace." Hell yeah. Shout out to the homie Menace. Said, "Thanks, K-Ham." And Blunt Ninja. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And let me know what you guys are up to today. You guys got to be at work. I know some of you guys are probably watching from work. Some of you guys at the crib chilling. Let me know what's going on. And let me know if you saw that FunFuse E-Rig review that we dropped the other day. We did an unboxing on that FunFuse. I need to catch up on my unboxings, man. I got another device from Bomb Official. I got that Sky Cloud, so I still got to unbox that one. I knocked out the FunFuse, and I still have all those packs from Kingstone Farms that I still have to review. So be on the lookout for that one. I think the next video I drop is tonight at midnight. It's going to be one of the Kingstone Farms. I haven't exactly decided which one it's going to be, but it's going to be one of the Kingstone Farms baggies. I also need to go back into reviewing rosin. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for me to review more rosin. And for a little while there, I didn't have any rosin. So shout out to my boy K Han for making fun of me for having no rosin, because out of nowhere, I got blessed with like 8 grams of rosin. We got that only has dropped. That was 3 2-gram buckets. You guys go check out my shorts. I just posted 3 new shorts. going over those 3 different rosins. Of course, we're going to have a review on them, but I just want to give you guys just a little preview. Oh shit, we got some great news. Menace says, thanks, Space. No problem, brother. Blunt Ninja says, I got the AC Infinity situated. Make sure to tell them you sent me their way. Hey, hell yeah, man. I appreciate that, brother. Hell yeah, that's dope, man. I can't wait for you to get that 10, bro. I'm excited for you, man. Even though I already got some shit popped and shit going, man, it ain't nothing like popping some fresh seeds, getting that veg going. Those first 2 weeks are the most crucial when the plant is just developing, it's popping out of the soil, and it's got its first 2 leaves popping out. Oh, man, I'm so excited for you, dude. Ooh, that boy TJ said he's smoking on some live resin wax. Live rising? I think you mean live resin. Maybe. I don't know. Smoking on some apple fritters by High Life. Damn, apple fritters. Hey, TJ, that's crazy, bro. I got some apple fritters right here, too. Shout out to the homie TJ. We about to be chiefing the same shit, man. Apple fritter times Agent Orange, man. This blood orange was real nice, yo. Let me see which. Hopefully, I still got some. Okay, I still got a little bit in there. Yeah, this stuff is straight fire, yo. And let me know if y'all are able to try out these jars. Do your plugs have these Fidel's jars? California grown. Feel free to pause the video and scan the QR code. Might find a nice treat. Y'all let me know down below in the comments which one of these you guys want to try out, and we'll go ahead and roll one up. We got Ski Slide and Moped Rider over here. Says, salute smokers. Sweden tuning in. My boy out in Sweden holding it down. That's what's up, Tony T. TJ says, my delivery dispensary that I get from has toad venom on the menu. I just haven't got it because I don't want to spend $100, even though that's nothing nowadays. Well, I'll tell you right now, TJ, if that eighth is up there for $100, you better steal that, man, because the last time I checked, that eighth was going for $160. So if you see it for $100, that's one of those strains that you can go ahead and cop and just say that you tried it. Now, is it fire? It's probably just like any other California grown flower, but you know, it's all about the hype, right? It's all about the fact that you can say that you smoke some toad venom. And let me know in the comments if you agree, if you disagree, if you guys think that there's certain cannabis that should be held to a higher standard, or if at the end of the day, it's a plant that's being grown. If you guys took the care in growing it and drying it and curing it out, you're going to see the benefits from it, as opposed to the best flower being, oh my God, this is, as soon as you smell off the smoke off the joint, you're high, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't ran across any kind of bud like that. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Is the prices on cannabis, is it hype, or is it just real deal Holyfield, man? Because these jars right here are $100 and they're 7 grammers. And if you ask me, that's expensive, but you know, it's for you guys, it's for the channel. We got the homie Dennis Halterman said, what up, Space? What's up to the homie Dennis Halterman? I seen your comment on that short, man. What'd you think about that rosin? TJ says, to me, I take the enjoyment of smoking the bud or the wax from the person that grows it, not the right-hand man of the grower. All right, we talking about the middleman. My boy TJ says, I don't fuck with that middleman shit. Give me straight from the source. Hell yeah, I respect that. Now, I got a few other jars, man. I got the Gas No Breaks jars, and I got the Sergey Cannabis jars, and then we got Fidel's. So if you guys probably heard me say it a couple times already, but Fidel's is a part of a brotherhood. There's 3 brothers. There's Sergey. There's I think his name is Aram. He's the owner of Gas No Breaks, and then there's Fidel's. So all 3 of them are in the cannabis industry, and all 3 of them have some fire ass flower, man. My boy Dennis Halterman said that rosin looked good. Yes, sir. K. Han says, shout out to the real Tony T. Be sure to let me know in the comments which one of these you guys want to try out. I'll go ahead and twist one up. Right now, my favorite is the sour runts. We got the sour diesel times runts. I know there's a lot of people out there that really don't like runts, but I just like good flour. I don't care what the fuck you call it, where it's grown from, who grew it. All I care about is, does it smoke white? Does it smoke clean? Does it have flavor? Does the flavor match the nose? How are the effects? That's pretty much how I judge flour. You know what I'm saying? Like, the name's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, congrats to Fidel's and props to the people growing the flour, but that ain't gonna have nothing to do with what I think about the flour. Hell yeah, TJ says, and not only that, when you get from the source, a lot of the times you get it for cheaper, or if you buy a certain amount of it from the grower, he will give you a good hefty discount. You ain't lying, man, because I'll tell you this for a fact. As soon as you start growing, you start running into a surplus of flour, and you're gonna have to offload that flour, man. So that's why you start going to reps, man. You go straight through reps. You can give them a price. They make some profit off of it. You make some profit off of it, and then you got I got to get rid of this, man. I got 20 pounds. I need this shit gone by tomorrow. So I'm cutting deals on everything. You know what I'm saying? Ruben Wall says, what up, Space City and Mrs. Space City? Hope your day is going good. I'm hitting on that strawberry cough from Shop Hello Mary. Ooh, wee. Ruben Walls, what's the nose on that strawberry cough, man? You get a little fruitiness. That's one of the ones I wanted to try, G. And my pack is still stuck in Louisiana, man. Fucking shout out to Shop Hella Mary. They had sent me a pack that was supposed to be here before 420. It's supposed to be here on Saturday. And they sent me that 818 OG. They sent me some candy gelato, some lemon cherry sherbet. They sent me a whole gang of the new shit. But here we are. It's the 21st and it still ain't here, man. I think because yesterday was Monday. I think most people were off. I'm hoping that's what happened. And now Tuesday, everybody's trying to catch up from Monday. So I'm hoping that's what happened. Just trying to be optimistic. My boy Blunt Ninja said, man, I'm excited to grow my own, brother. Going to be organic, of course, coming straight out my tent. I'm the farmer now. Hell yeah, my boy took a line straight out that movie. I am the captain now. That boy K. Ham said that nuclear sour looked interesting to me. I'm going to tell you right now, K. Ham, I was a little disappointed right here, man. You know I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I was a little bit disappointed in nuclear sour, man. I felt like that was the number one that I was going to go to. It was the first one we smoked. And I got to tell you, man, the sour runts is way better than nuclear sour. If it was me, I'd go for that Galaga instead of nuclear sour. That was the one that I should have caught. But you live and you learn. And I don't mean that it's bad as in it's bad bud. But I just feel like the other ones were a lot cleaner, a lot more flavorful. And the ash was just burning a bit whiter, whereas this one was a little bit salt and pepper. Show y'all the cross on that one. That Sour Power, y'all seen that on the channel. I reviewed that not too long ago. Sour Power OG. This is some Sour Power times Sunset Sherbet. That's another thing that I like is when they give you the crosses on the flower. That way, if you're partial to that strain, you go ahead and try them out individually. You can go ahead and try out Sour Power. You can try out Sunset Sherbet. Ruben Wall says, excellent. The flavor on the strawberry cough is excelente. Ski Slide Moped Rider said, for okay quality hash in Sweden, you pay about 55 USD for 3.5 grams. Damn, that's a steal. For comparison, Tony T, out here, a good puck of rosin, a good gram of rosin will run you $50. $50. If they charge you more than 50, then I'll look around. No delivery possible. Sheesh. I'm about to say, send me a brick, Tony T. Coming down to the end of this one right here. I'm also down to my very last cigar bands, y'all. I need to go ahead and hit up Sticker Bros and order some real dope ones. Start pumping out my rolls for real. Excuse me. Ruben Wall says, I recommend it, brother. Hell yeah, man. And shout out to all of you guys that still use the Space City code during the 420 sale that Shop Mary had. There was 57 of you guys that said, you know what, there's 20% off, but I'm still rocking with Space City. So shout out to all of you guys, man. It's you guys will not believe how many people use code Space City for making a purchase from Shop Mary. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you guys that use the code Space City. It really helps out support the channel. It allows me to purchase these things, these Fidels, which I never would have purchased before. You would never catch me buying a 7-gram jar for $100. You crazy? That's an ounce. I got an ounce for $100. But nowadays, when I go out and make purchases, I'm like, man, that'll be dope for the channel. Oh man, I can't wait to show Ruben Walls that. Or damn, K-Ham will probably think that shit's cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's more of how I move nowadays. Is I move it just to bring it to you guys. I'm like, man, I don't think the homies have seen some shit like this. Let me go ahead and show them right quick. So that's what I think of when I'm out there making purchases, perusing around the menus, things like that. And again, I just want to say thank you because you guys could have got 20% off, but instead you guys chose to go with 10% off just to support the channel. So that says a lot about you guys, but it also says a lot about the channel, man. It shows that a lot of you guys are actually fucking with the channel. So I appreciate it, man. For some reason, you guys watch me and keep coming back. So another big shout out to you guys. All right, let's hop back into the comments. The homie TJ says, I noticed when you get into the Turk flower, some weed will grow more level 4 than other strains, may have a flavor that's very light, not so much flavorful. Hell yeah, man. And I think that's the main thing that sets these guys apart, like these brands, like the Tanco, Blueprint, Preferred Gardens. That's what's going to set these guys apart is that flavor. Just like the homie TJ saying, man, when you get a flower that has great flavor all the way through, I'm not talking about just at the beginning, in the middle, I'm talking about all the way to it gets to the tippy tip right there. And that's what a lot of these brands are. It's just clean smoke, great flavor all the way through. Ski Slime said 1 gram of concentrate, roughly $70. Yikes. The homie Ruben Wall says, I've been using your code, brother. It does save money. Hell yeah, man. The homie Dennis Halterman says, I've used your code too, at some too. Hell yeah, man. I got a code that's good at a bunch of these places, man. Dennis Halterman says, damn, spell check. Hell yeah, man. If this is your first time coming into the live chat, make sure you guys come in and say what's up. Come in and say what's up to the homies and be a part of the live chat. The homie Back End Ali said, what's up, Space City? Chris Johnson said, what's good, y'all? What's up to the homie Chris Johnson? And what's up to the homie Back End Ali? I appreciate y'all coming through. My bad, it's taking me a little bit. I got to scroll through these comments, and I got fat fingers, so sometimes I be scrolling too far. Chris Johnson says he's smoking on that ice cream cake. Damn, that sounds good as fuck. Dennis Halterman said, damn, spell check. And then the homie Back End Ali said he just got out of school, took a mean dab of some Granddaddy Perp batter. I'm smacked. Damn, I would be too, G. A fresh fucking dab like that. My man said the bell rung and I flipped on my puff coat. Ruben Wall says, how is everyone doing today? Hell yeah, the homie Ruben Walls. Want to see what's up with everybody. Ski Slider said, Back End Ali, how old are you? Great question. The homie TJ says, I've been trying to get into dabs more than hitting the disposables or cartridges or any sort of thing that I'm trying to stretch myself to just concentrate. That's what I do, TJ. I don't fuck with none of them dispos, them vapes, carts, nothing, bro. The only thing I do is rosin. And don't get me wrong, I went through my cart phase. But at the end of the day, I was like, bro, this shit is not good. There's no way you should be coughing that much from a little pull from a vape cart. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. I'm sitting here smoking this J and I won't cough as hard as I do if I hit a dispo. You know what I'm saying? But it's your body, and I'm not here to tell you what to smoke, what not to smoke. The only thing I can tell you is, hey, man, I just don't like that. And that's it. Dummy K Ham said, "What's the most you would pay for rosin? I see Kush Clinic got the toad rosin, 2 grams for $250. Sheesh. Now you talking to a real cheap motherfucker, man. For me, the most I would spend is a great question, man, because sometimes my homies be having 2 grams for 150. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the most I would ever spend is $150 on 2 grams. Now that's $75 a gram. So once you break it down like that, $75 a gram. My boy Blunt Ninja says, sheesh. And when you think about it, that's a steal for that rosin, bro. 2 grams for 250, because you got to think of how much flour they had to use to get those 2 grams. And if it's going for 160 a eighth, and let's say it takes a quarter to get a gram of rosin. My bad, I'm trying to make y'all do math and shit. My boy Ruben Wall says, shit, if you sativa, strawberry cough. I'm guessing he meant if you fuck with sativa. Shit, it's some good sativa. Hey, man, shout out to all them sativa lovers out there. I know there's a lot of you that ask for a strong sativa or a solid sativa. There you go, strawberry cough. The homie Blunt Ninja Scope said the best I've ever bought was an 8 gram tub for $120 in Colorado. That's what the papaya cheese missed that. Damn, 8 grams for $120, bro. Imagine if you brought that back to the crib and busted it down. You got 8 1 gram pucks and $50. Damn, you coming out money on that one. That's what, like $400? God damn. Then you go re-up and fucking run it back. The homie TJ says 175 for 2 gram bucket. If you're lucky, you get that for 150. Hell yeah, man. TJ's on the same type of motion I'm on. Ski Sliding says the skeleton you guys have to choose from. Oh no, the selection you guys have. Damn, imagine if it was skeleton. My boy said the selection you guys have to choose from is crazy. I will be broke on broke on broke. Yeah, bro. Tony T, if I took you to one of these events that, we'd be at, you would have made it past the first 2 tables. And there's 50 of them. TJ says the popular strains of concentrates are going to be the most expensive, $150 to $250. Yeah, hard pass on that. Damn, K Ham says they got the 3.5 toad for $75. K Ham, give me one. You out there in Los Angeles yet? Come on, man. You know I'm good for it. Damn, the price done went way down for this toad venom, y'all. Remember how I was telling y'all? This toad venom used to go for $120, bro. $120 straight from Kush Clinic. Then it went up to $160. But keep in mind, this was probably about like 7 months ago when not a lot of people knew about toad venom. Now I guess remember like we was talking about, they have a surplus now. Blunt Ninja says the best deal I've gotten here was that 4 grand for $125. Damn, that's fucking good ass deal. Hell yeah, K Ham says them events are overwhelming the first time you go. You ain't fucking lying. Ski Slime says, and would be calling the bank to raise the credit line. I can already see it, man. Ski Slime says, hey, bro, they had a fucking pound of fucking cheese over there. Did you smell that shit? I'm going to say, yeah, bro, they're here like every week. Damn, my boy said, yo, they got the whole 28 grams of rosin in the jar. What the fuck? K Hand said, first time ski, I brought cash and ended up using Cash App Zelle. My boy said, I saw my house over right quick. Yeah, you ain't playing, man. All right, guys, we're getting down to the end of this one. My bad. I started chatting with you guys, and fuck, I forgot I was chiefing, man. But that's what I like about these smoke sessions, man. I feel like you guys are actually here. That's why I like interacting with you guys in the comments and shit. Because I feel like, yo, we sitting at the table right now. I'm about to pass it to Tony T. And he passed it right back because he said there's no hash in it. My bad, Tony T. My bad, muchacho. And then we're going to come back. And so far, I think K Ham was the only one that said that nuclear sour. So y'all let me know which one of these y'all want to try out. We got the sour runs, we got the blood orange, and then we got the nuclear sour, y'all. So let me know in the chat. That boy K Ham says Saturday, and you already know. Sheesh. And K Ham, I might even fuck around. Let me know when you get over there. I'm gonna fucking sell you at least like $300 or $400 just to have on retainer. You know what I'm saying? In case you see some cool shit out there. That'd be dope as fuck. Got to hit up the Kush Clinic. Say, hey man, can we get a day pass? Hell yeah. Ski Science said like an extension of the living room. Hell yeah. That's exactly the vibe I was going for, man. Here we go. We got a great question from Shiesty Grows 420. He said, how does the Shop Hello Mary rosin compare to the ones you get from your homeboy space? That is a very good question, man. It is very comparable, especially when you start getting into that premium line, that $100 for the 2 gram bucket. That stuff is going to be just on par because what you got to think of is they're all using the same, micron bags, right? So what we're looking for is that 90 to 120 U, that 70 to 149 is also acceptable. But from what I've seen out in the wild and from what I've tried, that 90 to 120 U is going to be the top of the line. So it'll go 90, 120 U, and then I think it's 70 to 149. I think will be the second, and it'll go from there. But of course, at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. Who knows if it's true or not? But from what I've seen, that 90 to 120 U is the top of the line, and that Shop Ellen Mary rosin is right there with it. My boy K Ham says, smoke the blood orange then. Sheesh. Both of them is good. Hell yeah, we got 2 votes for the blood orange now. Blunt Ninja said, I would want to try that middle one. Hell yeah, chill, bro. My dogs are voting for the sour runts. Sour runts. Scooby says, sour runts. Blunt Ninja Scope says, oh, we already read that comment. Damn, faded. Said, that's my first time trying this brand. High Life. How was it, TJ? Was it straight? Would you say you'd buy from them again? Ski Slide and Moped Riders and 19 people in here would be perfect to have a chilling session with everyone. Hell yeah, brother. We're working on that meet and greet, man. Probably for sometime in July. But again, I'm out here in Texas, so you guys might have to make a drive to come chill, meet up. We can probably do it at one of my homeboys' smoke shops. I can have 1 or 2 vendors with these products that you guys see here. I can hit up my homies and say, hey, man, I'm doing a meet and greet. Let me know if you guys would like to be a vendor. I ain't going to have a bunch of vendors. I might have like 2 vendors because I don't want you guys to be overwhelmed with the amount of products that you can see. I'd rather have it just 2 homies, pumping out their fire-ass products that you guys are always watching on my channel and shit. So I think that'd be very dope for you guys to go visit these vendors, pick up some items, and then turn around and just have a smoke with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Just have a nice little fucking group sesh. All right, man, let's go ahead with this blood orange. This is some fire-ass smoke, y'all. It's going to be apple fritters times Agent Orange. And that orange really pops out on the exhale, y'all. So you got that real nice citrus fucking orange splash on the back end. Shit, I think my boy K Ham's been to Space Ape shop. K Ham, you been to Space Apes, right? That's what we're thinking of doing it, man. We might run it over there at Space Ape and have you guys come down. You guys can pick up some merch. We got t-shirts and shit like that. I got them already packaged up, ready to go, man. Sheesh. Ski Sliding said everyone making mixes and just keeping reloading to chill them. Damn, dude. That sounds like a fucking plan. Yo, what's up to the homie Hard Life 951? He said, "Hey, Space City, hope everyone's doing good. I hope you're doing good as well, brother. Appreciate you coming up, and hopefully you're having a good day." Hell yeah, another great question, man. Shicey Grows 420 says, "Can we see your favorite, the Runts one? What the Nugs looking like?" Hell yeah, my boy. Let's go ahead and pull one of them out right quick. Damn, I thought that was two separate Nugs. I'm tripping. And this one's got that strong Runts nose, but it has that sour, like an OG nose to it. So once you open this cap, it's like just fucking, sweet lemon. Hopefully that's coming through good for you, Shiesty. I'm gonna pour out a second nug just to showcase it to you. I'm trying to look for them fatties. I look for that fatty. Hell yeah, man. That's gonna be that sour Runts. And the cross on that one is gonna be that sour diesel. I know a lot of y'all fuck with that sour D times Runts. Got the apple fritters right here. Let me go ahead and get back into the chat. TJ says, "I would say I would buy the 1 ounce jar of wax again. It's pretty good." Hell yeah. Blunt Ninja says, "Yo, Hard Life, he about to use the vacuum soon. You got here just in time." Hell no, I left that motherfucker upstairs, G. I even thought about it too. I was like, should I bring the vacuum? Should I bring that up? I said, nah, I'll be straight. Damn, I ain't know my boy Hard Life was gonna pull up, G. Ruben Wall says, "I want to try that crypto cherry flower from Shop Hello Mary." Hell yeah. They just had another strain that I seen somebody bought. They used my coupon code and it lets me know what you guys buy. And damn, I forgot what strain it was, but it was like a strain that made me go, "Oh shit, Shop Hello Mary got that? What the fuck?" Damn, oh boy. My boy K Ham about to go off on this G right here. My boy said, "It's time for toasted sandwiches with caviar dipped in milk." That's an acquired taste. K Ham said, "Pemex and Bayou City. Pemex and Bayou at Space Apes? Damn, that would be fucking fire, dude." Hard Life 951 says, "Laugh my ass off." The Dustbuster 9000. Hell yeah, man. You remember. The Dustbuster 9000. All right, guys, let's go ahead and fuck with these raw blacks over here, man. Oh, dang, these bow branding. Shit, I thought I had one. Oh, here we go. I thought I had a pack that was fresh. I'm going to use these raw blacks because I got these smaller tips out here. Yeah, Hard Life 951 says the thing needs a name. I'm going to leave that up to y'all, man. What y'all want to call that? That boy Ski Slime said chillin' smoke sessions with about 20 people on the beach was a morning routine in Goa for about 4 months straight. Beautiful times. I think Ski Sliding is an army man. Bro, I can tell just straight from looking at it, that shit ain't gonna work. I need a king size for sure. It's been so long since I rolled with them fucking little small ass papers. All I know is it's king size. But I could tell just by looking at it, it was gonna be a struggle. It was gonna be way too fat. And I ain't got time for that. Let me see what glass tips I got over here. And if this is your first time joining the live chat, man, come in, say what's up. Come in, say what's up, and be a part of the live chat. All right, I got these little skinny tips. We're gonna make do. Grab our extra filter, fold it in half. Harlight 951 says they jacked me for my lighter, man. Fuck, dude. Hate to hear it, dog. They got another real one. Said I was pissed. Damn, bro. You gotta charge him up next time you see him. Yo, what's up to El Jefe 704? My boy pulled up. Said, what's up, Space? What up, chat? My boy K Han said Space can cater us some smoke and lose at the meet and greet. Oh shit. How'd you know, K Han? That's exactly what we was talking about. About to have some smoke and lose in that bitch. What you think? Some fucking boudin balls, bro? That should be straight fire. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and just pre-roll it. Just because I seen that the tip was fucking folded over right here, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass. But we'll go ahead and now put in that glass tip. Make sure that's seated right. Give it a little push. And now we can go in with the roll. And just like that, you're done. And all you gotta do is just seal it up. Go ahead and grab your number 2 pencil. And go ahead and just start working that flour down. Just lightly pressing on it. All right. And you cut this off. You push in the back end of your filter tip. You go ahead and just put a little crown on it. And then we can go ahead and enjoy, y'all. I appreciate y'all sitting through that. But again, I feel like that's just part of a sesh, man. Like, oh shit, we finished one. Now we gotta roll another one up, man. Let's chat while the homies rolls one up right quick. There you go. With the additional filter tip on the inside. Sheesh. Blunt Ninja Scope says, speaking of lighters, I'm gonna need me a Space City lighter and some stickers. Sheesh. Now we got them stickers on deck. Hardlife 951 said, hey, Space, do you or anyone that you know grow specifically such as for somebody with cancer or somebody with multiple sclerosis? Does that make sense? That makes 100% sense, man, but I do not know of anybody that grows for a patient. I believe that's called being a caregiver or signing over your rights to somebody so that they can grow your medicine. But no, I don't know anybody that does that. K Han says at Paul, what? Dan, I ain't even gonna try to say that. After you say hello to the chat, drop your location. I might take penitentiary chances. Sheesh. My boy said he might do something strange for a piece of change. Hold up. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get in. This is going to be the blood orange from Fidel's. See what it's smoking like. And shout out to all of you. If you guys have tried some Fidel's, let me know what you tried. Let me know if you've tried his brother's brand, Gas No Brakes, or Sergey Cannabis. I know for a fact K Ham and I have tried all three. So I guess we qualify as connoisseurs. Oh yeah, the flavor on this is incredible, y'all. Great solid flavor on this. Let me check my battery, man. I know my battery was about to die, y'all. Let me see if I can check my battery life somewhere on here. Dang. If I all of a sudden cut out, man, it's because my battery died, y'all. So I got to make sure I keep it to at least 59 minutes. And then I got to start wrapping it up because my battery will die. I'm pretty sure it'll last all the way to 58. Hell yeah, my boy Blunt Ninja said all three are good to go. Hell yeah. Ski Slide says, I wish I tried them all. Hell yeah, man. I've tried all three of these. And like I said, I put them in order from what I like the best. So it's the Sour Runts, the Blood Orange, and then the Nuclear Sour. Burning incredible. You see a real prominent resin ring, some nice white ash. The flavor matches the nose. The smoke coming off of the J is like, as soon as you smell it, you're like, damn, what is that? So hell yeah. We still got this zip over here, this banana cream pie. I have not touched yet. It's preferred. Like I said, we got 4 zips, all still filled, man. Just to let y'all know, we do not smoke the preferred, the essential. None of that, man. Stick to Supreme if you guys are buying from Lit. Don't forget to use code Space City. And let me know if you guys are part of that red bag gang. All the Supreme zips come in a red bag. And that is the only ones that I can recommend. Everything else I've had from them has been straight booty, son. Unless it's the jars. The jars is going to be the Supreme too. So that's going to be the jarred eights. El Jefe says, I've had out of the 3 brands. Hell yeah. El Jefe said he's tried all 3. Ruben Wall says, Shop Hello Mary's like Baskin Robbins, all the flavors you want. Hell yeah, man. They got a fire ass selection right now, too. Blood Ninja Scope says, make some. Hell yeah. Yeah, this blood orange is smoking incredible, y'all. Dang, I ain't even thinking about that, Blunt Ninja. Damn, that's a great idea, Blunt Ninja. I might as well just make edibles with this shit. Out of all the zips, this banana cream pie looked the best, dude. But I smoked it, and it smoked like ass, though. El Jefe says the preferred purple punch was pretty decent. Hell yeah. You might come across some diamonds out there, but like I said, man, I can't in all good honesty recommend something, then you get it, and then you're like, man, what the fuck? this dude's just getting paid. That's why he's recommending it. He's just getting paid. So that's why I try to be as honest as I can, man. But some people do like the preferred. Some people do like the flavor on that greenhouse. And again, to each their own. My boy Hard Life 951 says, honestly, if I get weed and I smoke it and it tastes like shit, I throw it away. I just threw away like a half ounce yesterday. Hell yeah, I know a lot of people that's just like that too. For me, I can't see myself just throwing it away. So it just sits there. And then after a while, I'm like, man, that shit's been sitting there. Maybe I can throw it away. So then it makes me feel a little bit better about throwing it away. But that's a great idea to just make edibles out of them. Hell yeah, El Jefe says he's red bag gang all day. I stick to the red bags. Yeah, y'all, this fucking blood orange is smoking incredible. Leaking like a motherfucker, too. But the flavor, like I told y'all, man, it's nice and sweet on the inhale. And then on the exhale, you get that citrus, man, that straight orange. I mean, Hard Life 951 says, some of this weed, I touch it and I can tell by the stickiness of it that it's just a sprayed weed. I might, no, thanks. Hell yeah, man. That's what I noticed from JK Distro back in the day when I was getting them fucking $50 zips. Man, that's when I first started doing reviews back in the day. I was like, let me try these zips. And that was one of the reasons why I started doing the reviews is because I could tell that shit was sprayed, bro. Every ounce that I got smelled exactly the fucking same. Two completely different strains, five completely different strains, all smelling exactly the same. When you touch it, take your fingers off, your fingers are all shiny and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck? That boy K Ham is lying and said I gave all my last lit purchases away. Hell no, I seen him smoking that tropical runts the other day. Ski Slide said, dang, these caviar sandwiches is killing it. Hell yeah. And don't forget to smash that like button, man. I forgot to say that. Smash that like button if you can. I appreciate it. We got 20 people watching. Feel free to smash that like button. Shout out to all of you guys, man. Let me know what you're smoking on. Let me know where you're from, too. We got all the familiar faces, man, but that ain't 20 people. Come on in, come in, say what's up, chat, what's up, what's going down. I've been watching for a long time, never joined the live chat first time. Come in, man. Let me know where you tuning in from, what you smoking on, and how you smoking it. You smoking out of glass, or you smoking a joint, or a J, or a blunt. Come in, join the live chat with all these familiar faces. We got Hard Life 951, we got K Hand, we got Ruben Walls, we got Blunt Ninja, we got El Jefe. Come on, man. We got a lot of OGs in here. We got Tony T. Yes, sir. Damn. This one's real good, though. I'm starting to feel it. Sheesh. Damn, I wish I brought my rosin out here. Damn, I left it inside. What? My boy Ski Sliding always with the chillum. Hell yeah. Shiesty Groves 420 said he's smoking on that Bolo Runts. So far, that lemon cherry back cross was better than the Bolo and frosted blueberries from Chapello Mary. Hell yeah, man. The lemon cherry back cross was solid. My boy El Jefe says he smoked a strain called Exotic 8 Pussy on 420. Damn, brother. Was it exotic? K Han says, gotta ask Smoking Lou if he can make barbecue caviar sandwiches for the homie Ski. Hell yeah, man. Gotta slide that in there. Gotta have a custom menu. Ooh, shit. Shicey Grows 420 say he still got that Space City and the 818 to open up next. Hell yeah, man. That sounds like a motherfucking plan. Yeah, that Blooded Orange was a solid choice, y'all. Apple fritter times Agent Orange. Definitely some solid flavors on that one. Might have to wash it down with the sour runs. The homie Ruben Wall says, "Man, I love my one-hit wonder ball vape. This is a game changer." That's another thing that I was trying to see what you guys think, man. Y'all think we should bring a ball vape onto the channel? Let me know down below in the comments. Should we bring a ball vape to the channel? We've done glass, we've done J's, we've done doinks, we've done hash holes, we've done e-rigs, and we've done the boot. Let me know if we should bring a ball vape into the channel. El Jefe says that exotic A pussy was like some good candy gas. Good candy gas. Blunt Ninja Scope says Shiesty saving the best for last. Hell yeah. Naomi Ski Slide said, what time is it over there? 2200? Yeah, it's about 3 o'clock. 3:06 over here. 3:06 in the afternoon. And the homie Ruben Wall says, hell yes to the ball vape. Hard Life 951 says, I'm hitting the Runts Disposable and it tastes like crap. Hell yeah, man. I'm not surprised, man. That's why I don't fuck with dispos, man. I start messing with all of that. Except when K Han passed me some of that fucking what is it? The Empire Farms. I smoked that shit. That should be tasting pretty good. Tommy TJ says yes to the ball vape as well. Yo, we got the homie Vats coming in saying, what's good, brother? What's good, Vats? How's your day going? Vats says, question, have you ordered from Lit Farms? Sure have, brother. Go ahead and use code Space City over at Lit Farms if you're trying to make a purchase, but I can only recommend the Supreme Ounces. Blunt Ninja said he's smoking on a Big Terps sherbet. Damn, that sounds good. Ski slide and moped riding says 7-hour head start. Hell yeah. Shiesty Grows 420 says, yeah, definitely saving the 818 for last since everyone that's had something good to say about it hadn't never tried it before. The 818 OG, the smalls, it's solid, bro. I don't know about this batch. I know some people were saying that this batch wasn't as good as some of the others. Hopefully you got a previous batch, but be sure to come back on the live stream and let me know what you think, Shiesty. Let me know if the 818 OG was exactly what you thought, or if you thought it might have missed the mark. The homie Vat says, has any of your delivery have any problems? Because I placed the order on the 15th and still no delivery date. USPS haven't picked it up. So when you're ordering from them, the confirmation email that you've got at the very top is highlighted in I believe it's in yellow. It tells you that there might not be updates for 5 days. So for 5 days, there might not be updates. And keep in mind, you ordered on a holiday. You know what I'm saying? We got Good Friday. Some company, I'm not sure if the USPS shuts down for Good Friday or the Monday after Easter, but that could also affect your order. Oh damn, where's the Ash Buster 9000? The homie Vat says, okay, I'll keep that in mind also. Yes, sir. The homie Hard Life 951 says, laugh out loud. Everyone is like that. The first few times they order through the mail, after a few times, you won't care when it comes. Hell yeah, man. No, that's right. Vat says, okay, hence no updates yesterday. 100%. Says, I got half a pound coming. I'm just not trying to get messed over. No, 100%, man. 100%. I would want to check and make sure. And especially if I saw somebody that was live streaming that I watched and I interact with, I would definitely ask them as well. So no problem at all, brother. And damn, that's crazy. Half a pound? What'd you order? Let me know what strain was calling your name. Bubblegum Runs. Fuck yeah, that's a solid one. I hope you enjoy it, man. I hope you got like the supreme version of it and not the preferred. All right, guys. Let me go ahead and check the battery life right quick. I might have to end this one real short, or just a little short. It's not real short. All right, yeah, I might have to wrap this up at 58, like I said earlier. Yeah, I've only got like 3% battery life. The Vat says it's one QP and the other one is permanent marker. Ooh, nice. Vat says, is it really a big difference? Yes, sir, 100%. Our Life 951 says peace. But Ninja says peace. Stay high, everyone. Hell yeah, guys. So on that note, I'm gonna have to go ahead and close it off. Thank you guys so much for coming out, watching the stream. This has been Smoke Sessions episode number 148. And like we always like to do at this time, this live is brought to you by Space City Cannabis. I'm going to fuck with y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Hey.